Hello, my loves. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. If you clicked on this video, that means you and we might be on the same wavelength, and you should go ahead and hit subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. We are actually talking about my goals or my manifestation here in 2023. Now, I am not going to be somebody that's laying out my every single month. My overall goal or my phrase of the year is lean in. Just simply lean in to whatever is working at the time. That means that things might change throughout the year. Maybe what's working in January might not be working in March or in December. So I can't say that I'm going to do the same thing every single month, but I am going to say that I'm going to lean into whatever is working for the positive at the time. And that might mean that I'm leaning out of some other things that aren't necessarily working. Two things that I'm leaning out of are Citizen and Depop. Now, again, I can't say that it's gonna last the whole year. Maybe they'll pop off, something will change, but I'm going to stop cross-listing to those two platforms because they're just not really pulling in a lot of money for me, and I'm spending way too much time on things that are not making money for me. Now that allows me to lean further into eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. I hope to make eBay kind of my main platform in the year of 2023. But again, if Poshmark or Mercari pop off, I'm not going to be mad at it. I'm going to lean in to what works. So let's talk numbers here. I'm hoping to make at least 20 grand in the year of 2023, specifically with reselling. Now that 20 grand breaks down, you always got to break big goals down into a little manageable pieces. That would give me $1,667 per month. Breaking it down even more, that would give me $417 a week, and one more slice of that, that would give $60 a day. Now, I'm not going to be a person that goes crazy day by day by day if I don't make the $60 per day, because it might mean I make $120 one day and another day, is a complete flop. So yeah, it kind of give and take looking at my overall picture, but I know throughout like a week, if I'm not making the $417, I need to adjust some things and lean into some other things to make sure they are making it happen. Now, within that, just because I think it would be fun to have a goal within eBay, because I do want that to be my kind of main platform, I am hoping to hit 3 grand as my 90-day total. Now, right now, I'm at just about 2,500, and I think it's like 51, 52, something like that. So I have a little bit of ways to hit that $3,000 mark, but I think that I can do it. I am focusing on listing items that I can make $10 or more profit on this year. I realized last year, because of feedback from some of you, I was taking a little bit of a hit with listing items a little bit too low, because my focus last year was getting items cranked out. I really just wanted to see packages go out, but numbers wise, that really wasn't the way to make money. So I am focusing on money instead of specific numbers now. That means that all the inventory that I got for free last year, I might not be taking every single piece this year. I might just be taking a lot of that to buy, sell, trade, or sending it to ThreadUp. I might even be donating it. I am an assistant principal, and in our school we have kind of like a clothing closet, and a lot of the stuff that I just really didn't want to donate or didn't want to list, I would donate straight to there. I might be donating even more this year if I can't get that at least $10 profit, because I really need to be making sure I'm focusing on the money and my end goal of that $20,000 instead of just numbers of listings and numbers of packages going out. One thing I did invest in this year is some courses. I did enroll in Issa's business build-out course, I think is what she called it. If you're unfamiliar with her, she is the Global Collective. I highly recommend talking to her because she will kick your butt and make sure that you are focusing on the correct things I am hoping that this is going to up-level things a little bit, and hopefully I will hit that at least $20,000 mark by the end of 2023. If I say it enough, it will happen. I am all about manifestation this year. I'm gonna think it, gonna think it, gonna think it. It's going to happen. I'm going to lean into what's working and make it happen. Now with that lean in, there's a couple of other things beyond just that number. I am hoping to lean into different opportunities. Now I've had a couple of people reach out to me with different opportunities here on YouTube or on Instagram. Just different things kind of relating to reselling, but then also not relating to reselling. Reselling has opened up my world completely of plenty of different things. It's opened me up to being on camera, being more open. I've recently started on TikTok. I probably never would have done any of these things if it wasn't for reselling. So with that said, you might see some changes here on YouTube because my focus is going to be celebrating those different opportunities that I have come to because of reselling. Now I'm of course still going to focus on reselling. I'm still gonna do, what sold hauls. If I get different boxes from different companies, I will of course share those. But one major thing that I was able to invest in because of reselling, because of the extra income I got from reselling, is the Frontier Unlimited, I think they call it the Go Wild Pass. So of course, as I travel into different places, or if this turns out to be a complete bust and I can never get a flight, I'm going to be sharing that because that's what excites me, and I want to enjoy excitement with you. I want you to be excited with me. Now, some of that I might be sharing on shorts just because there's a different audience on shorts than long form sometimes, but some of it might end up on long form as well. So if that's something interesting to you, and of course, if you're not yet subscribed, come along for the journey. Now, work-wise, as some of you know, I am an assistant principal, and leaning in work-wise means I might be taking the next step. I don't talk about work all that much on this channel, but I am actually pretty good at my job, and I do get approached pretty often to move on to be a principal of a school, and that might be a step that I'm taking this year. So we will see. Again, it is something I'm going to lean into. It is a 3-year process, so I will begin that process this year and see where that journey takes me. As you can see, I'm being pretty flexible on my goals in 2023. As long as it's for the positive and I'm leaning into what's working, I'm kind of letting things happen. So tell me, how are your goals in 2023? Are you having a specific goal that you're going to be very structured in your day-to-day? Are you going to be pretty loose, or do you not even focus on your goals and you just kind of let things happen? I know a lot of times for my birthday, I kind of reassess goals and almost make it like a New Year's resolution at my birthday. Do you do that? Do you focus on New Year's resolutions? Tell me, how's it going for you? Now, I probably will be posting another shorts before I post another long form content. So whether I see you over there or I see you just in the long form content, I hope to continue this relationship and learn and grow together.